clarify for us what HABA stands for?
Of course. We're in the land of acronyms. HABA stands for the Hawaii Association for Behavior Analysis.
Wonderful. So you are very involved with autism in Hawaii, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's true.
And
pretty much consumes me, I would say. Yeah.
Yes. And my understanding is that that there haven't been enough services, like in a lot of places in the world, to go around for individuals, for families that are dealing with autism in Hawaii. Is that correct?
It is. I mean, our difficulties here are really vast, ranging from diagnosis to understanding from physicians to access to services and then funding sources for those services that do exist. So that's very difficult for families here.
And yet you have taken a very proactive stance, and HABA has done something. You just announced a new initiative that you're doing in conjunction with IBT, which I think is so forward thinking. I just have to applaud you. I think it's kind of remarkable. So tell our viewers at home what HABA has decided to do.
Well, I mean, I would really be, I think it's more appropriate to thank IBT and CARD for their collaboration and their suggestion. So HABA is interested in partnering with anybody who's really dedicated to helping us promote our mission, which is disseminating behavior analysis and getting services in the hands and the families who need them here. So through our partnership currently with IBT, the Institute for Behavioral Training, we've been able to put free parent trainings in the hands of many families who otherwise would not have access to services, who do not currently have access to consultants, and who may certainly not be getting this sort of treatment from their school systems. In general, Hawaii is viewed as being about 15 to 20 years behind your sort of education system on the mainland. And so for parents to be able to access this, some of the barriers are even access to computers. So we've also put this information at libraries where we know many of our families do go to access the internet.
Well, I think it's pure genius. I think so often when people are looking at how are we going to help the autism community, that there is this untapped resource, which is the desperate parent. As I'm a parent, and I have been in the desperate place and wanting to learn about how do I help my child, how do I become a part of my child's team. I just can't think of a greater gift that you guys could give the parents, and a better way to harness that resource that you have to be able to help those kids. I think it's remarkable. How can parents who are in Hawaii find out more information about how they can access this, Dr. Kelly?
That's a great question. On our HABA website, which is www.haba, H-A-B-A, actually it's hawaiiaba.org. HABA is H-A-B-A. If you go to hawaiiaba.org, you can go under news, and we have the press release there, and the way to get information is just simply through an email, and then the codes will be sent directly to families. We released this just last week. It was announced towards the end of last week, and I've been informed that we have several families who've already reached out and who are accessing the services, which we're incredibly grateful for.
Well, I think it's remarkable. I hope that the world is watching. And, you know, there have been so many studies that have come out recently showing how much more effective an ABA program is if parents get good quality training. So I think maybe you're behind in some respects, but I think you're ahead in a lot of the ways that are really, really important. And again, I hope the world is watching so that they see the result that you get from putting this information in parents' hands.
Thanks, Shannon. Thank you a lot. And we're really grateful for the partnerships with many different organizations, but certainly with IBT for this newest collaboration.
And I do need to remind people that if they want more information about IBT, which is Institute for Behavioral Training, as you said, you can go to ibehavioraltraining.com. Those trainings are available to people around the world at a really affordable cost.